Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you guys doing okay. Hopefully, the energy is good within you. Hopefully, you're getting the things that you are looking for. Hopefully, you get yourself together. You're working from within you, and so on and so on. We are going to talk about a very special topic today. That was a from permanent one. That was about the twin flame, dream messages, and telepathy. Very controversial topic because I was asking over the years. Well, I had a dream, but it didn't happen. I had a telepathy connection, and what I saw didn't happen. I had this, I had that, and why did it happen? You will understand why it didn't happen today, but you also will understand why the things happened like this from within you as telepathy. I want you to refer to some of my videos. They are talking about telepathy, they're talking about brain activity, mirroring neurons, and CHAT systems. So that way I don't have to repeat myself from within. That is because I went to do the research of how come this works. Okay. Because if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, why doesn't work? Okay, we're talking about this troubleshooting from within. You need to understand that the dreams and the telepathy between twin flames it's used for one purpose: to solve the unspoken situations from within, to show the proof about the connections, to show the things about the connections, and to go ahead and telling you to trust. But how you build the trust is through the truth. You understand that doesn't matter where you do the trust. The truth is going to be always there. You're going to be looking for the proof of the truth in you, but also within your partner in there. So the dreams they can be so disturbing. That is it because the energies between you and your twin flame is distort energy, and that energy can be showing up to from a nightmare, from a guilt, from a shame, from everything that they harm you, they hunt you, and so on. And you need to understand this distort energy is to show you that the energy is not right between you two. That is coming within dreams and so on and so on. Even in telepathy, sometimes you can feel this energy between you and them is not correct. But when you look at it deeply from within these issues, okay, there is also is the beautiful part of the beautiful dreams, the messages within the beautiful dreams, and the telepathy. The telepathy is very powerful, but how does it work and so on? So let's recognize the people coming into the chat today. Margaret Spina, Erica, thank you. Cici, hi, thank you to see you here. Lisa, thank you. Josh, you're reporting in. Yes, we're in the Libra season. And exactly, we're in the Libra season, Libra here. Okay, Josh, I know you the same way. You feel good. So, what are we going to talk about? It you need to understand that the energies transfers are real. Okay, the consciousness transfers are real. Okay, it is already medically proved. It's been talk about it. Big corporations studying all this about it. They showing the proof. Professors are creating proof of all this. Big telecommunications and computer organizations, they prove all this. So it's a done deal. Okay, I don't have to go ahead and telling you that it's all jumbo mumbo. It is not a jumbo mumbo. Okay, we are the one who makes the jumbo mumbo with our way of thinking. You need to understand that the behaviors by using these skills as about telepathy, it will require you to improve yourself from within you. Your behaviors, your understand this is a divine gift. And not using properly, it begins to distort energy. And the distorts energy creates a problem from within you, but also within the person. And that's what this connections within dreams, the connections within the telepathy, when it's in the good way, when it's in the proper way, when it's in the good way, the energy actually shows you the right way, the proper way of using this energy, using this gift. Otherwise, when the egos getting involved, you try to manipulate the energy, try to manipulate outcomes, you try to force energy or acceptance instead of a real acceptance in the world. You're trying to get the acceptance in the energy level because you have a face mask in yourself in there, and that face mask doesn't want to fall off. That face mask it wants to control, so it will stay in you, but that's not real you, isn't it? So you need to understand that the behaviors determine the energy's flow. Okay, caught up a lot of the twin flames when they telling me, dear, but I was told this in the dreams, I was told this and then that, and it's not true. That's what this coming from, because that face mask still wants a certain outcome, but since you're sending an energies out there that is not based out of the truth, guess what happens? Is that truth out there as well? So that truth is not really from within you. You can't play with these energies, but you can have all these prophetic dreams from within you when everything is showing up. The prophetic dreams, that is when you have a talk with your twin flame, and now when you have the real talk in person, in personality, all of a sudden is exact the same as you see it. Those are the prophetic dreams when you finally get the right energy within the right communications. So you basically not only seeing it, this communications in the dream state. That is the dream state. That is in between awakening and the sleep, when your soul, you and your mind, they are actually showing you real proof, because the mind is the one who wakes you up, but the soul is the one who speaks. So you're kind of like in this higher self meditation, sleep awakening process. If I have to be more correct from within this, and during those dreams, you communicate, you talk, you get in there, you see the things, you see the reality, you know the reality, and that's how you go ahead and you proceed within those dreams. The telepathy is beautiful. The telepathy, when you both wants to see and check the connections out for it, talking about for real, you want to check the connections out. So guess what happens in there? Okay, within that connection, you have a dream and you said, listen, if that's what this is, I want you to be dressed like me. And you go and they're dressed like you, and you got the confirmations and they got the confirmation. But how are you going to behave after that? Are you going to trust in all this? Are you going to have this trust of these connections from within? That's what this is so matter. In the technical issues, your brain actually creates and converted your thinking behavior, which is depends of your behavior, as you know, as a personality. Your thinking behavior, it's converting within the brain to an electronic emitting vibrations, because you and their brain is in the same frequency. They see you send and you receive. That is happening through the CHAT within your brain. All right, that is about the middle wing neurons because they are vibrating in the same mirror from within you. That's what you have, this exchange of consciousness. You know what they are and they know what you are. But you're fearing this. Why you're fearing it, this is because you have something. You have blockages, you have limitations. Okay, there is no reality in there. If there is no reality, you can't really enhance this gift of dreaming state and the telepathy to be really in more higher frequency. You need to understand that telepathy works on a very high, clear frequency, specifically when the love is there, the love when it exists. You also can have telepathy connection where the separations and all the situations are coming in. Okay, but when you have this dream state, when you have this telepathy comes in from within you got to be very mindful about this because you can misunderstanding what the mind creates as a false reality from within yourself because there is still a face mask, there's still the energy is not clean, it's not pure, and intentions is not clear and pure. That's what this is. And if you have no clear and pure intentions from within, you can send pure intention out there from within. A lot of the people don't understand this. A lot of the twin flames, specifically right now within the Mercury retrograde, it is about the behavior situations. You want to solve behavior situation. I sent a message out last night. Don't demand communication. Don't demand needs for communications and so on. Why did I did that for? Because that's what the energy collectively was, is going to be in the next few times. Why did I did that for? Because I know that as soon as this finished, I'm going to have a lot of people coming into me and I send this, I did this, I saw this, I act this, and so on. I explained you thousands of times probably how the Mercury retrograde works. You guys learn, then stops, and then you have to perform backwards. You start from learning of the point Z, and you go to point A, and then you create action from point A to reach the point Z. All right. That was the astrology gravitational report today. It was about the seed. Okay, the seed, okay, is the point Z, but it's the point A. But it has to go through the process of giving fruit and duplicate itself as a seed later on when the fruit grows. And a lot of the people right now, they feel within this stage of seed and they want to be given the fruit and given everything and got everything. And they sent all those energies, but they're not ready. They haven't grown. They haven't done the real work inside. So now you're sending a messages or you do a telepathy, and guess what? It's not the right idea. It's not the right situation. And that's what during this Mercury retrograde, there is a lot of conflicts, unresolved conflicts. They're coming, they rise up on the surface, just you to see it and you to dive from it. You need to understand them. And when Mercury becomes direct, go ahead and figure them out. It's not a big deal. Okay. But now in this moment when all this is coming in, you're not fully understood. The telepathy and the dreams between, they are distorted. The communications are distorted. Why? You to see your limitations from within you. Permanent one, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the great idea about the topic. I'm expecting some questions, good quality questions from within you. Christy Atkin, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Sugar Diamond, thank you for coming in. Thank you all guys that you are here for. And in your astrology chart, okay, where is your Mercury is important, what zodiac sign is, but also what zodiac house is and what the connections is. The more connecting your Mercury is, the more communications there's going to be coming from within you. It's good to have a aspect of, for example, Mercury, Jupiter, or Mercury, Sun, or Mercury with Venus. Very particular with the North Node and Uranus because of this communications with universary. Mercury Scorpio, which is that's me, Josh. For it, that is about the communications between this world and underworld. You are diving within the underworld. You're looking at within the underworld how to grow and become. This is like you going down the earth, which is the hell, and you making the paradise. That's what the Scorpio is. Okay, the Scorpio lives into the underworld, but he always wants to be living in amongst everyone else out there. But why are you afraid of the Scorpion? Because they can sting you. And people with Mercury retrograde, with Mercury and Scorpio, um, depends of wherever the. I mean, if that is the squares and oppositions, that could be, someone who doesn't cut a crap, but they can with words, they can really, yeah, sting you for. But also the Mercury retrograde can be going into the unknown and explain things from the underworld, the way they stay so they can heal. It all depends from within for it. So during this period, you can have a lot of things, a lot of situation. If you have a Mercury Scorpio, Josh, wait into Scorpio season because Mercury is always going around the sun. Okay, and you will see that when it comes in there, it's going to have the same things, the same situations. It's very funny that this year, actually, the sun, the Mercury in Venus, they're going to go where that is. So, Angel Ragot, thank you for coming in. So to go back into the telepathy, okay, we have to understand and appreciate the gift of telepathy from within us. It's a part and path of the ascension process, okay, and the ascension process begins from within you. All right, but you will not fully understand who you are until you don't take the face masks off from you. You don't become an authentic. Once you become an authentic, then you're going to have the authentic abilities in you. Otherwise, when there is a false mask or a face mask or you represent yourself out there, that's what communications begin to have issues because lack of the 100% authenticity towards your own self. So you won't be able to inheriting this ascension gifts, I would say, or presence for your inner work until you don't become that. You will get a glimpses because that's what you want to grow. If you take a look at it right now during the Mercury retrograde, why is that energy is intense? Because it's the energy of communications from within the soul to remind us that we have this gift. Okay, we have this dream state, we have this telepathy is going on, and usually when that increase this energy, what are you asking for your twin flame? You're asking for the true intentions, the true feelings, the truth from within them. And guess what you want to trying to do with your twin flame? You're trying to ripping their face mask off, which is the wrong idea. You're using this energy for all this. You have to give them the path for ascensions through you, as an example, and let them take their masks off by themselves and go in the path of ascension from within them. A lot of the twin flames have this, they're using this ability to control and manipulate their twin flame. You should not use this energy for control, manipulations, or any of those low vibrational ideas in a high frequency of telepathy or dream states from. Okay, the reason is that is a divine gift. It is not a divine tool that you can abuse from within you. It comes that you want to ascend, you have to do the right thing. Okay, so now during this process, you explain a low level energies from within you, and you send them through a vibrational frequency into the telepathy or to the dream state. What you need to send now is inner peace. There is nothing else you can do about it. That's what I sent you this message for it. And yeah, for a lot of us, the Mercury retrograde and the retrograde season is better for the one who did the inner work. And we're waiting for the retrograde season so we can get away from this physical reality, this physical survival mode. We can't have this survival mode within us for so long. We need some other food. We need some spiritual food, which is right now, that's what the process is. We can't just ascend in there with an ascension if you're not doing this inner work for us. What is the telepathy? Telepathy is when you feel them and they send you a message. And you know how they feel, and they send you the message. How do they feel? Okay? But you also know when they're talking to you and they don't telling the truth, or they telling half the truth. And you don't make decisions. You understand all this. You know all this from within you. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of the twin flames are not together, is because their face masks has not been fallen off. But at the same time, this mask, they are preventing you to be your true self, to be your true twin flame from within you. But the telepathy is there to show you what the road is. The telepathy during, specifically, we're talking about when the love is in there, when the energies are high and everything, the bubble phase telepathy specifically, because that is the ignition state. Why does it work? Why does the telepathy works during this bubble love, this state and love, this configurations within the divine? Why doesn't it work when you're in separation? You're not ascended yet. You're not an authentic yet. You haven't gained or deserved this gift. That's what you're in a separation with your twin flame. There is something with either them, you, or both of you. There is not correct. And don't mistake telepathy or something within the divine when it comes in from your own desires. Because the desires going into the mind, and the mind projecting from within you with the higher energy. And guess what? You're facing the illusion and you're wondering, well, I felt this, but found that there was no truth. I get this, I have this dream, but the final there is no truth. Guess what? It's the mind games from within you, because you still have your own desires instead of allowing the divine powers to take charge. When the divine and the authenticity come together, so is the true connection coming together. And using this telepathy begins to work flawlessly. Why? Because it's truth. So it is about to show us what is the path of ascension is. But ascension happened through what? Through the path of illumination. The illumination happens from what? To stop the dualities. Right? That is when your face mask falls off and you become your true self. because you understand the two things now. You illuminate yourself that that's what you need to do. How you do this for? You change your behavior. How you change your behavior? You're learning the new things. How you learn new things? By awakening. Why do you awake? Because you love, because you want to be your true self. You're seeking the truth from within you, who you are. Who you are. For real. You're part of the universe. You know that from within. But you seeking to establish the connection from within yourself with what is out there, to be completely authentic from within you. And now that telepathy you can be using from telepathy from here with any piece within the universe. It doesn't matter what that is. Because there is a gravitational force with everything in the universe. And through that gravitational force, it's connecting us instantly, all of us. We still don't understand fully the power of the gravitations and the way we are processing. Okay, we still have not this abilities, because guess what? Everything we touch currently, everything we touch, we're trying to using in our own advantage. We want to use it to control it, to gain the control for it, to look for from it. But with every power comes a responsibility, and one of the responsibilities, your behaviors. But also the divine powers is in charge. That's what they are, because you're not using it from divine purpose. Guess what? There's a lot of damage coming in from within. So, CC, what is the logic about I am in a peace with not being with my twin flame, even having no need for it more? But he showed us energy during my sleep. I felt him. He brings energy to me. He doesn't speak. It is about to point out some energy that you have to evolve. All of the twin flames have this, CC. Everyone who's been in this journey, doesn't matter where they are and what the situations is from within, they all have this energy. Especially when you exchange consciousness with the people, you have that. I'll talk about before about the soul phone. Okay, how the soul phone works. There is a video in the channel. You can find it. Just to type it soul phone. It's in a very old video. Okay, but if you're so focused from within, you can dial them in. You can dial that frequency from within. But if they are unplugged, you're not going to dial them. You're going to get like no signal, no busy signal, because they may be in a very low vibrational level. They do not hearing the call from within. So yes, Angel Ragot. Yes, the telepathy has to be used only within profound purpose. They did the study and they say that the firing of the mirroring neurons, which is the mirroring neurons, they're also in the CHAT system that sends these signals out. Okay, they have to have a purpose. They determined that the mirroring neurons are firing for a purpose. They're not a toy you can play with. They are not something that you have to use constantly. They're not something that you have to, they gotta have a purpose. And that's what we don't learn. Okay, but since we have so much love that is not worked out, so much situations that is not worked out, some of our feelings that is not worked out, some of the truth that has never been spoken out, guess what? We're trying to find a way to do it. Okay, but we're trying to reach out within this system. We are forcing that system to put signals out. And guess what? We create more mass. And since that doesn't work, we're sending a different energies out there through messages, emails, text, whatever you want to name it in there. for. And the time when it comes in to be a really, it is about when you find the inner peace from within you. So basically, that intense energy is not there. And now you can only send a telepathy confirmation or message or something out there to your twin flame only within purpose, the purpose of the connection, the purpose of the divine. That is a different culture now. Because if you don't get rid of the codependency, if you don't get rid of the manipulations, if you don't get rid of all this control, desire issues, because a lot of the twin flames, they still have control over the connections. They want to control and rule the union. You need to understand this control is gonna get away sooner or later. Who wants to be in a control? Not your authentic self. Your authentic self wants to be in a beautiful divine union of coexisting with your twin flame, but not your lower self, not your face mask. The face mask, they want not to be let go of your face. They're stuck like a tick to your authentic body, because guess what? That's how you learn. A lot of the people, they love their face masks and they love to keep them on. But guess what? They cannot use the face mask situations with sending message out by using it, the face mask desires. And that is a part why the ascension path it goes in through these illuminations to remove this. They have to be authentic. Authentic people send authentic messages out there. So angel regold, yes. That is what the biggest shift we have to have. We need to have this path from within us. But comes in with the change of behavior. That's what everyone study how to improve themselves. Self-improvement, self-motivations, self-starters. Why? Because it leads them to show up their limitations, the fears, and so on. But the telepathy is something beautiful. Most of the twin flames who actually they were in the soul connections in there, they experiencing the twin flame telepathy. I was thinking the same thing. I was feeling the same thing. I dreamed about the same things. Why not doing it now? You're in a different frequency. In different frequencies comes in because it's missing what it was, togetherness. Now it's mine and yours. It's the same thing like in a regular relationship. Well, this is mine, this is yours, and we are living under one roof. What did that lead to? To middle of nowhere, isn't it? You already was in marriage. You already understand everything. The man wants one thing, the female wants another thing, and boom, some separation. We still don't learn this. Okay? It's a long way to go. But there is also a short way to go. That is the decisions when you become an authentic. And you can tell everything. And I mean it. So that's what the telepathy is important. And I'm expecting some questions now from you guys. And prominent one, if you have specific questions, I'll be ready for you. Because this telepathy is a gift, is a divine connection. We have it from within us. We still don't know who we really are as a human beings. We still don't know. We still don't know our real connection with the universe. Not only at the path of ascension from within us. It's given to us, but we have to put up the work. And it's coming. This is coming to us. The age of Aquarius, they are going to give us this to us. But right now, since Uranus isn't in Taurus, oh God, he's going to be activating a lot of people right now. I bet you that it's the next year you're going to see a lot of more awakening people from with all this. So yeah, questions, anybody? I'm ready to answer you. By the way, thank you for the inner peace. Just beautiful energy. Turn up the heat here. It's cold and it dries out my face. It hurts. Beautiful video and energies today. Yes. Everyone who's been using the energy of transformations and they are transforming and they're following the path of these transformations more and more. I was talking about the kite into the emergency report, Josh. They're using that energy. They know that energy of this. Okay? And it's beautiful. Even the sun is coming out right now. It's everything becomes much more lighter, isn't it? 4. So yeah, the energies are energies. It's all about how we accept them from within us and how we using the energies. So yeah. Man, you guys have no questions? Come on. Hi, Salma. How do you know that our face mask has been falling out? Shahrul Idaham. I hope you pronounce it right. One way. You're disgust from yourself if you lie for something. Doesn't matter what that is, even the smallest thing. You will be disgust from yourself. That is a one thing. Another thing is you can tell anything to the people you really trust. Okay? You will. There will be no face mask from within. You're also gonna be a completely like you're not gonna have the fear of judgment inside of you. Even if you're judged, you're like, oh, it's me. Okay? There's gonna be no fears inside of you of speaking the truth. But it's not gonna let me tell you what's gonna happen though when that face mask falls off. You're not gonna have a lot of friends. Your relatives probably is gonna stay away from you because you're speaking the truth. People who have a face mask, they're gonna try to manipulate you like the truth, and you're gonna sense it. And that's why is this quote out there: "The one who speaks the truth doesn't have so many friends." Why? Because they cannot do it. That is one of the biggest signs that you're really not gonna have like a real friends, or you're gonna have a very limited friends around you. And anytime when you go and you trigger someone about the truth, they're gonna be bolt out, they're gonna run away from you, and so on. And that is one of the reasons why within the twin flames, the runner runs away from, they're running away from the truth from within them. Because they put the face mask in the front of you and they represent themselves, but you look underneath the mask, you know what's going on. But you know also who they are as a soul. Isn't that funny that we are in a soul connection? You know them, who they are as a soul. But down the road, when they begin to perform, they still have the face mask for. So that's how you know. that you have following the face mask. Okay? The face mask is when you tell all your desires without even be afraid of how they're going to accept your desires, whatever those desires are. This is about to tell what it you did. Okay? That's what that is. But you're telling it, not now to just express yourself. You're doing it because it's the right thing. You're doing it because it's the truth from within you. So, yeah. Erica, my heart is activated. I'm so happy with my twin. I'm feeling can love and the telepathy between a beautiful during all. Yes, when you are in the beautiful inner peace between you and a twin flame, that energy is going to be felt within the both units because it's the truth in both of you. You need to understand that the truth in both of you ignites an enormous amount of proper energy for ascension from within you. Enormous. So I'm glad that you feel like this. Erica, Angel, or God, how about your way of meals every day? Is the fact that telepathy and shifting want to have timing heavy meals because telepathy is spirituality? You need to understand that the brain activity it is affected by the things you put in your brain. So, for example, coffee diet, or you get in energy drinks, or so on and so on, that can increase heavy in the brain activity from within. But in order for you to evolve, you're gonna need some special chemicals, chemistry within your brain. That chemistry in the brain, it can't just. You're gonna need some more of elements of magnesium, potassium, calcium from within. Those are the metals that they transfer better the electricity and increasing things. Are very specific proteins. Without proteins, you won't be able to, it will require specific foods from within. I spoke with someone who they are twin flames, okay, and they went 100% vegan, and they're like, well, something interfered with the energy. Yes, it is. Your body will tell you what actually you need for proper situations from within you. It will tell you what you need to do to increase your vibrations, to increase your powers inside of you. So yes, the diet is important, but your emotional diet, how's your emotional diet goes from within? That's more important, actually. What do you feed yourself within as an emotions? You have a new pet since few days. The house fly comes by the camera and does sound. Oh yes, yeah, that is when I open the door and I let the dogs, the dog and the cat coming out, in and out of the balcony. I got this guests here, but she wants to show in the camera. She wants an attention as well, so I let it does. And when begins to bugging me, if it's bugging me because it's a living thing, I get the towel, I open the door and let it out. Just kind of like push it away. So, Erica, we had yesterday beautiful time together. You can instantly feel the energy where he and he lift me up. Very good. Very good, Erica. That's what the transformations does from within. The beautiful path of transformation. Pluto is in charge right now. Basically, he kind of like really his energy is very powerful. Very powerful. Astrology wise, is I show you before. I don't have to talk about this anymore. But you, when you go in alignment within this gravitational field, of transformation. I remember the days when you and I talked, and I told you, when you meet him, have the inner peace from within you. Let that inner peace lead them. That was the key moment in there, because you picked up the inner peace, you changed them. You didn't have that anymore, this intense energy. You actually had this authentic inner peace of doesn't matter what's gonna happen. You wanted to give this peace to this soul. And here the results are different, isn't it? So happy that you are like this, Eric. So happy for you. All right. Anyone have either topic for tomorrow or questions we guys can talk about? Oh, wow, Nick, how are you? Glad to see you here. Good morning to you. Angel, thank you, dear, because Philippines really use rice for meals and meat. And I stopped my diet of losing carbs and protein. Yeah, it all depends about the proteins, the high quality of proteins, and so on and so on. Once in a while, I get very special proteins. We have what here in Bulgaria we have a uh, smoke ribs, but they're within the back of the pigs for it. But in the middle, there is still this cord of that inside of it. It is very beautiful, but it's very good for us because he helps in that activities from within. So that's how I get some of my proteins from with. I don't limit it myself of any meat for, if you ask me. I love bananas, which is they have good potassium coming in from within. Um, I'm getting some. Last night actually was very surprised. I ate a whole chocolate. I mean, I really shoved that tank. I mean, I ate it like I haven't seen chocolate within a thousands of years. No idea why, but I did it. So, and I love coffee, by the way. Maybe I've been living too much in Italy, where 6, 7 espresso, they're not that much a day, which is an average for Italy. So, wow, guys, no ideas about talk and no questions. You guys surprising me. It's Mercury retrograde. You guys should have a lot of questions now. Both complete vegan and complete keto diets I found to be equal as a productive energy and practice. Yeah, the alchemy. If you have any of the diet suggestions for, more than welcome, to share here. I would love to hear your opinion on this. When we feel good about ourselves, does our twin feel the same? Recovery of Miss Williams. Yes, that is a good topic. Do emotion have frequency? And do different emotion have different frequency? Yes, they are. I think CC, that was a like few days back. We're talking about the frequency. That is a also I sent. There is a chart in there what the frequency are for it. They lead through emotions. So what the frequency is. Give me 1 second. I think we already covered that, CC. 1 second. Let me see. This is the one, CC.
Advantage trader.
So what really is happiness? Happiness, how to recognize it, to expand for you, and other topic. That's a very good topic, actually. That is a very good topic, CC. And let the rooms decide what you guys want to talk about it. Emotion, energy, and motion. Exactly. Thanks, Nick. Glad to see you here, right? We should catch up on the energies or Mercury retrograde for it. You mentioned not asking for communication with your twin at this time period. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Queen Master, yes. Yeah, I will collaborate on this right now. Until you guys decided what topic, the topic by recovery with Miss Williams or CC, I'm going to be talking to you about October 11th. Okay. Why did I say October 11th? Why did I say that? Very good question, Queen Master. I love when there is a quality questions and for. And I love that you guys are following what I'm posting either on Facebook or here on the YouTube and asking the right questions. All right. Beloved Empress, hi. Thank you for being here. All right. I can't believe in myself. Everyone's sleeping in their own bed. Finally. So, we're having Mercury retrograde here right now. So Mercury retrograde move direct, slow down in the speed, and stopped. Then Mercury retrograde goes retrograde, and he's teaching us. So now we are here in the lesson. But since we are in the lesson and we want to hurry up, we see the future. And the future is right here. That is a October 11th. So we are going to have the same gravity because Mercury is going to be in the same spot, the same degree. But right now he's retrograde. So Mercury is going to be at this, about this 1 degree of Libra. So the energy that we feel now, we are going to feel the same energy when Mercury comes in here. It's going to be the same gravity in there. Okay? And a lot of the people make the mistakes to take actions in here without going through the whole process because they are in a hurry up. But in October 11, you're going to have exact the same gravitation, no field from Mercury because he's going to be in the same spot in the universe. Okay? It's going to be in the same spot. It's not going to be any other place. But we are going through the retrograde. Okay? If this is the separations between the Libra and a Virgo, so guess what? We are going to experience the right situations here when we go from Virgo into Libra. That's what I said until October 11. So whatever you feel, so for example, if you feel something here at 28 degree, okay, a Virgo, guess what? You're going to be feeling totally different because you're going to have not only one, but 2 point of views of finding the truth in you. But now you're acting only on this without even knowing this because this is in the future. Okay? You only have a glimpses. You only see the reflection of the energy, of the gravitation. And that's what the retrograde planets are highly misunderstood during the retrograde planets. Okay? Because the way of the gravitational field works, Queen Master, is about this. Hopefully you guys get that. Can I erase that, Queen Master? Or you have some questions about this? Okay, I can erase it. All right. Okay, you can take a look at that as the gravitation of the time passing through here. And 10th, we are coming back this way. But whatever you put it in here as a gravitation is affect both sides, here and here. So when you look at it on this side, you want to be here, but the gravitational field is working this way. So now you want to pass this path, but with this understanding. Okay, this is a one giant donut, or this is you as a human being. Okay, it doesn't matter. This is the pipeline of the gravitational field. So what happens is here is you see this, but since this is the mirror right here within its own gravitation, okay, the one gravitation, if how to explain it to you more, okay, the part of the donut, I'll use this as a donut, okay, for you. So this all, it's magnet, one giant magnet that goes this way, and it goes from inside out or outside in. It depends of what you think, okay, and the energy face this way, okay, but the energy also face this way. That is the same thing that is in you, or you can put yourself like this as a human being, and doesn't matter. That's how the energy field around you. So wherever you put it in, that's what is going to come out as the issues. All right, but it all depends on where you're seeing it. But when it comes to the retrogrades effects on us, if we see the 1 point, we don't see this here. We have to wait for this to go around, enters here. Now we understand the both ways. If you take a look at it, this pattern, you will understand why the sign of the infinity works. Because the sign of the infinity is taking that gravitation, flips it around, comes back again. It flips it around, comes back again. That's what the gravitation is, a power that transforms everything. The gravitation is the power of transformations from within us. Both of our trips are linked. If we understand what happiness is subjectively, that's enlightened. Our soul, twins is our soul. Soul must feel the same or reflect. Not really. If they are in different emotional state compared to you, they're not going to feel the same thing. They might feel certain things. They might feel certain situations. They might feel the need, and so on and so on. But it's all important about how do they feel inside of them, because they maybe have different things in life. They may have different situations they're currently dealing with in you. Okay, but they will feel some portions of it, but they should be not the must. The must is not there, because that is coming from the codependency understanding, because of if I feel they should, they maybe not. If they're not in the same frequency within you, they're not. You might have your twin flame next to you, and you have a 5D from within them. Okay, but if they are focus of currently of cooking, guess what? You have 5D with them, and they are next to you. You will understand the difference of the frequency and the importance in there, because their attention is within the cooking, not what's going on in the 5D. And you're like, what the heck? You will understand this for it. But we are with our brains and our understanding within that their presence is always within us. Their energy of the energy exchange is always within us. That is a difference in there of understanding. If you kind of like understand from within, this is like you downloaded information from them that is permanently from within you. But when you are with them, when it's a current situation and so on, you will understand this from within the union. Okay, they're always with you, but that helps you to overcome a codependency and all this needs and must and so on and so on. It's kind of like a high level of understanding, and the human language sometimes doesn't help with that. It's kind of like a limitations for explaining all this from within. Okay, the only way it is when your twin flame is within the 5D at the current moment, and you are within yourself in the 5D within the same, they're in the same frequency. Otherwise, you may even cook, eat, wherever it is, but their frequency is different. You will understand. Okay, my twin knew my thoughts and appeared in my dream. He whisper in my ear, knowing, and sat knowing, sat knowing, and say nothing. We are not in contact, right? I would love to have a naked talk now. I'm authentic self. Okay. Um, wait recovery with Miss Williams. Strongly suggest you to wait because of this push of that Mercury retrograde that Queen Master asked for it. Hopefully, you understand this right now. You don't be rushing within that energies right now. I want to have naked talk with my twin flame as well, with my spiritual connections as well, right? But there is a missing pieces. I have to find the missing pieces within me, but I also give the power of missing pieces within her. There was a missing pieces. That's what it is. And we have to learn it about these missing pieces from within us. Why there is a missing pieces? Lack of authenticity, maybe, lack of fully understanding. Maybe there is a face masks are in there, and so on and so on. Okay, just because you feel like you're ready, maybe they're not ready for. And we encountering this for the past 6-7 years. That specifically this Mercury retrograde periods is the twin flames. They feel the urge, incredible urge. And some people, they don't take advice about this Mercury retrograde, how it operates. They do the things, and later on, they come to us for it. You know, they come to me, to all the other twin flames helpers out there. Okay, coaches, if you want to call it, however it is for you. Okay. And well, I didn't listen. I didn't say this. I didn't understand this. Okay. And then we have to work with you. We're trying to help you here right now. Hopefully, you guys understand that. You know what I mean? I don't mind it that I have to work. But guess what? If I prevent you not to suffer and not to go through certain things for you, why not? And the based of past experiences we're talking about. But if you feel like you want to have the naked talk right now with your twin flame, you're more free to do it. Nobody's limiting you. But we giving you an information on the base of past experiences. So it's not like I'm gonna force my point of view. I'm just explaining the energy, the way it works. And usually during the Mercury retrograde, that's what happens. And now Mercury retrograde begin in Libra, which is a relationship, which is this double, triple, quadruple. I don't know. This energy is really, really nuts. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't see that message, and thank you for reminding me to look at it from within. So yeah. So yeah, about twin knowing thoughts and dreams. I mean, this energy is highly intense. It is highly intense. If you gonna want to have the naked talk, so they are. They're gonna commit and they're gonna tell you, I want to have that talk from within you. I'm ready for it. But if they just say, I'm ready for it, but you feel like they're not really ready for it, you're not going to act on this. Or they're not going to act on this. But if using the naked talk, you to express your feelings and so on and so on, everything, it's the answers is from within you. But on the base of past experience, even there is a lot of twin flames here. They can tell you how much mess did they make during Mercury retrograde. So however you feel like it, it's entirely up to you. All right, you guys decided what are you going to talk about, a topic? Hopefully that helps you, Miss Williams. Hopefully that helps you. I mean, for so what really happens to recognize it and expand it for you and others. That is about our topic. And when we feel good about ourselves, does our twin flame feel the same? So, what do you want guys to talk about it? Mm-hmm. 1 o'clock, 11 minutes. I know the energies are intense. I know it's heavy right now. I know it's hard. But it's for everybody. It's important for you is to look the intensity. Why is it coming? And why is it collective right now? There is a lot of illumination process going on from within the humanity right now. A lot. I see that in the next year and a half, things will be completely different from today. Much different. All right. For about 2 years, we are going to have a Jupiter and Taurus. That is going to be the growth within the material world. We are actually bring that energy, and we're going to be materializing things within the material world. In those 2 years, we are going to have a Pluto entering Aquarius. We are going to look at it for much more new age to materialize in the world. It's going to be a beautiful energy, but it's coming right now. It's coming within respect of the things, respecting more the energies from within you, respecting yourself as a twin flame, respecting more the twin flame as a person as well, learning and interdependence. But not only interdependence with your twin flame, but with everything in the universe. We are going to be searching a totally different things now. So that is important right now. So you guys didn't wrote anything about a topic for, and let me know. Let me know what are we going to talk about. Can you guys even hear me okay? Anybody can write something? Just wondering if my connection is okay or I'm just talking to my camera. Very funny energy. Silence. Wow. 17:17 on the clock. Sounds like a lot of energy going on behind the background. A lot of people releasing inner peace. Interesting energies, interesting stuff. Maybe some of you soak it up from that energy right there or assimilating this more. Today was a very beautiful revelations I got, guys. It's about ascension. And some of you will understand this ascension more than others. The more authentic you become, the more you begin to understand. The more things that you're seeking from within you is going to help you. So, the more authentic you become, the more the power of the dreams, the power of downloads, the power of upgrades, the power of telepathy, they are going to increase from within you. And the more you're going to be improve your use of this for purposes. We still don't know who we really are inside of us. We still don't know our true potential, our true powers from within us as a species. We still haven't discovered our power of the way we are created. We are going to be learning about creations more and more. We are going to be learning about using our abilities to discover new things. But first from within us, and then these new things from within us, they're going to come out outwards. They're going to come in and outwards. Things are coming. What they need to learn right now, it's patience. Patience from within your own self. And everyone is chatting. You must not see it. And I don't know why I don't see it. Do you guys hear me recovering? I don't see my chat. I don't know why I don't see my chat in here. Because the last thing I see is, do you guys hear me okay? And I want to say thank you. I didn't see my chat. So that's why I don't have a feedback with you guys. Yes, yes, ye bless. Can the twin flame that has to catch up on ascension do so faster period than the one who has already? They maybe catch up for. And the thing with the catching up is the age of Aquarius. They have to do on their own. The one of the twin flame leads the path, the other follow it, learn from it, and brings up. Now he is up. You need to understand that this is a like I will show it to you guys. For Nick, thank you for sending me those screenshots, because let me show you. I'm not joking with you guys. I don't see my chat currently. Okay. Only thing I see here is my last chat that I sent you. Do you guys hearing me okay? I don't see my chat. I have no idea why. So if it's any of you have things from the chat, let's looking at it. But that's a very good question, actually. That's a very beautiful question for. So the path. So when the one is here, it gives hand to the person in here. Now this person comes here, this person jumps in here, now gives the hand to the other one. And they go in like this. Oh, you guys don't see it. There you go. So that's what I was talking about right here. When the one person is here, and the other one is here, he gives a path, he gives a hand through the connection, then they both come in here. Then now the other person brings the one up here, gives it a hand. And now this person comes in here. Now this person goes up here, it gives a hand. So this person comes in here. So that is the path of equal give and take. And if there is no equal give and take between the twin flames, that path doesn't work. And that's what it is about, to catch on or catch off. Because if the one person, the one twin flame, pulls the other way down, doesn't give the hands up, doesn't help out, or the one twin flame always wait on the others to lift them up, on the others to give them a hand, that doesn't work. It's a divine path. They have to help each other, they have to walk in the path each other, they have to be with each other, and so on and so on. It is a path of a mutual give and take. Because over the time, the one person is going to be basically wiped out, and there will be no mutuality in there for with this. Within the shortened time frame, specifically runner divine masculine. Usually the divine masculine is the one that runs away for. But do you ask him the questions, why did the divine masculine runs away? A lot of the divine feminine, they don't ask themselves from within, why did the divine masculine runs away? Did they did something? Did they created something? Did they use the old way of the feminine energies to control the connection? Because divine masculine is pissed off. They don't want to be in control. They want cooperation, not control. Most of the time, there is a control issues. Most of the time, there is a behavior issues. Most of the time, there is a childhood wants. Most of the time, there is also a addictions of sort. Most of the time is a lack of authenticity. Okay, a lot of it has been spoken about the runners. Okay, but we are talking about the runners. Actually, what are they running from? What is the situation? Who is the actual runner in the case? So very beautiful questions, actually. Very beautiful from. But when we're talking about the time frame, the time frame is actually determined when the boat decided no more hiding, no more face masks, no more crap, no more this, no more limitations, no more stuff. That can happen two ways: a future of mutual understanding, or when the life puts you together in a very way. Either learn to the good or to the bad. Divine is wondering about the results. They don't worry about anything. For all right, there's any more questions, guys? For I don't understand why I don't see my chat. That's very awkward, but I'll blame Mercury retrograde for it. Miss Williams, I'm a Taurus. My twin is a Virgo. Is this significant at this time? Right now, yes, because of you have the universe in the North Node in Taurus, and if he is Virgo, we are right now having all this Venus situation in Virgo, and now since the Moon is going to be getting in there as well, and is there, you can feel this energy. It's so interesting. If you need some help with looking at the astrology chart, Miss Williams, I can do that for you. Find me on Facebook and send me a private message, and we can set something up for. But yeah, that is a significant part because you are, if you look at the Virgo and the Taurus, and right now the situations that we have Pluto in a Capricorn, there's a lot of Earth energy, a lot of going on in Earth, a lot that's going on, and it's a beautiful energies. Maybe that's what your triggers are. But think about it that the Mercury retrograde is going into Virgo as well right now. So this energy can be miscommunicating in there because of looking at from within, looking at what the things are and can happen to Miss Williams for. Sometimes there is a yes, it was. Sometimes we creating delays within the connection. That is when nothing works good in life. That's how you know that the connection is distorted. The connection is, I got someone who wants to give you love, guys. And the someone is up here awakened. She just woke up. Someone just woke up. Here is the sleepy beauty who just woke up. Oh, and, yeah, we are delaying a lot of times. And if you, our ancestors, they delayed the times, and now these delayed times is no more delays for the age of Aquarius. You know, there is a lot of old things we are going to face, and but we also have within us is the same thing of our ancestors. You know, I mean, they delay times, they delay times, they delay times. So the delay time is actually from within us. We are waiting. We don't know what we're waiting for. We're waiting to finish the proper mental psychology processes from within us. We're waiting to be authentic. If you ask me, that is a what the main questions are. Um, ow, nails. Eric, that has happened yesterday. I felt in my lifted up by my TF. Great situation. And ow. Okay. All right. I gotta do something because a lot of nails. Uh-huh. Nick, this is what the last picture is sending to me. There is nothing. I can't open it. Let me see if I can open Facebook. Mercury retrograde is in force, guys. Let's see. Katie, roadmap. Yes, ooh, I understand. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought so. I mentioned the other day I feel lost of my twin flame lately. I will contact you on the Facebook. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Williams. I love the kitty. When you're running from yourself. Exactly, Queen Master. I can't change this. Okay, but sometimes the runners have a different issues. They have issues from something that's not going okay. Something is not quite of it right. Because if you have a connection with face mask on and you're seeking for the authenticity, then the face mask is still on into your person. Now you're actually running from the face mask because the other person is not an authentic. And when that face mask is still on, you're running in there. There's a lot about this will coming in into understanding from us. A lot of authenticity has been hidden. A lot. I don't know. This Mercury retrograde drives my computer is nuts. Ray Skywalker, thank you. Thank you for coming in. By the way, tomorrow, if you guys wanted to have a live chat on the Facebook group, because it's Saturday, okay, and you guys want to have the live chat, let me know. We are going to organize it, and it's going to be late, okay? It's going to be in the late afternoon, which is going to be thinking about like 10 o'clock in the morning in the United States. So yes and no question for it. And I want to say thank you. And nice to see you, Ray. So you guys have so many questions, and what happened to the topic? You guys like the topic? I can't see it right now because there is no way I can get into my chat for it. I'm still stuck in this chat situation. It's very funny. And Nick, thank you for backing me up because I can't see the situations. Thank you. I don't understand why I don't see it this far, but yeah. All right, guys. So did you guys accept the topic? Please make some comments and so on. And I mean, I'm out of a battery as well. Oh, that's funny. All things happen at the same time. My question, is the divine feminine energy continue to remain silent to the DM reach out? There is currently, let me pull up a chart, guys, for you. Okay, Libra Newman, 23rd. Let's see what it was. There he is. Okay, let's talk about a little bit about the current energies, guys. Nick has a question, and that is about, is the divine feminine energy continue to remain silent until the DM reach out? Okay, you need to understand right now, it's not about as you see it here, this is Mars. Okay, that is the divine warrior, that is the divine masculine energies inside, and is squaring Venus, which is divine feminine. So both actually have an agreement, kind of like internally, not to communicate because Jupiter is here. There will be no growth of this talk. So both they know inside of them that even if there is going to be a communication, it's not going to bring any fruits because Jupiter is telling them until you two guys don't grow up and put things in order within yourselves, there will be no growth. You need to understand that Jupiter retrograde right now is send us on a very special journey. Delete old programs, delete old programming, delete old understanding. And now, if you want to talk, even if the DF waiting on the DM or the DM waiting on the DF, however you want to talk about it, okay? Right now, yes, the energy is present because it's a Mercury retrograde. Yes, the divine feminine right now, it is within alignment within the universe. But why is an alignment within Uranus and so on? It is an alignment to get her divine energies in order and how to cooperate with the divine feminine energies from within itself. The past 2000 plus years, they are into to this motherly controlled energy of Pisces, the sneaky way, the underway, the using the intuition to control the masculine. Now this program begins to be erased. So we are going through this. Even Kaipacha Lesher said that. This age of Pisces has to end. That is it, the ending. We are rebirthing in something new. We are going through this new process. And this is why right now, the way of the current configurations in the spiritual level is when the Mars and Venus is in square and there is a Jupiter specifically involved. You need to understand Jupiter and Venus, that is a Zeus and Athena. Okay? That is the husband and the wife. That is the goddess part from what? Okay? And Mars is Eris. He wants to fight for it. But Jupiter, Zeus, is responsible for growing the God's kingdom and the growth for it. He says what it is, but now he's opposing this. Why? Because he sees this feminine energy, this goddess energy is not ready. This goddess energy has to improve. How can we improve? Within the universe, within the God energy that comes in right now and pouring in there. And if you take a look at it, Venus has been pounded so much in the past 4 or 5 months. Why? First, she was pounded over at Cancer. That was one of the three feminine energy. That was the Moon, Lilith, and Venus come together. Okay, that is about to understand all these feminine energies. Then the Moon, when I moved to Leo, she was really pounded up. Why? Because of all the squaring that was from the universe that told her, listen, you got the wrong learnings here. You got the wrong actions that you did perform. You got something going on from within you. You have to go through rebirth. You can't keep on going this. Look what you do. You're destroying kingdom from within. That's what the message was, because the sun was also there within Leo. The castle's been destroyed. I made a gravitational report, guys. Now Virgo is, Venus is within Virgo, but now she's opposing Jupiter, the growth. Now she's going to go back, she's going to go through Libra. She's going to learn what real relationship is. Then she's going to go to a Scorpio where she has to take care of all the stuff out. She's going to learn a lot of divine energies. Okay, and then we are going to have the retrograde season pretty much going to get over, and then Venus is going to come into Sagittarius season, and it's going to begin to explanations and talks and so on and so on. So that it's coming for. Hopefully that is. But there's going to be a communications between the divine feminine and divine masculine. So what does Mercury retrograde cause? Hold on. Cause certain people to come revisit. That is it. Revisit a lot of things. That can be revisiting past mistakes. That could be revisit a repeated lessons, repeated mistakes. That is going to be a probably repeated or messages from recent past to 10 reincarnations ago. It is about to be a remembrance of things that our actions caused in the past, so we do not repeat them in the moment of right now. Do you pay attention of the retrograde, revisit, relearn, reevaluate, re-see, redo? It's gonna come up. That's what the Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is a message just coming from the divine from within you. To you to right now, it's you to look at the relationships you have, the relationship first from within yourself, that depending of the relationships with others. Because right now Jupiter is in Aries. That is, I am the one who creates everything. And Jupiter goes back, it says like, no, you're not. Everything could belong to the universe. You are a property of universe, darling. You work with the energy of the universe, everything's going to be happy for you. Or with God, everything's going to happen with you. Your relationship with God, everything's going to happen to you. You are authentic, everything's going to go well. You are not, guess what? We're going to send you back to real one. That's what the retrograde season is. If you pay attention, is during the retrograde seasons, there is a people switching from materialistic point of view into the spiritual point of view. They are more beginning of before the retrograde season starts, they're focused of making money, job improvements, and so on and so on. Retrograde season comes in, now everyone begins to read, they begins to work on themselves, they begin to do a lot of things from within, a lot of renovation going on, or a lot of repair, a lot of re-evaluations, redo. Why? It's all connecting with this. Okay. Nick, man, I gotta buy you a lot of coffee. Or wherever when we get together. Mercury. Mercurial Mercury. Hence the bolt of lightning that awakens. It is gonna be some Boltnik. You need to understand that there's gonna be some Boltnik when the things hit in the south node in Scorpio. There's gonna be a Boltnik in there. That is a yeah, because when the Sun and Venus coming together and Mercury is gonna come in there in Scorpio, that's gonna be the things from the past. It's gonna bite us, but it's gonna help us with to uncover the face masks on from within us. It's gonna be a beautiful Scorpio season, heavy but beautiful. Okay, beautiful. There's gonna be beautiful changes in there. Okay, because Saturn is gonna squaring everything. He's the karmic ruler and Aquarius. We are gonna be okay with the karmic ruler when everything goes through Libra, because there's gonna be a beautiful trines with Saturn. He's gonna give us a good license, good energy. It's gonna be okay. You're learning everything. You do everything right. So here it is. It comes in into a Scorpio. We're gonna get the divine's energy. Now the divine's gonna say, clean that up from within. And a little bit in the mid season of mid to kind of like the third quarter, within, let's say, within in the Scorpio, when we begin to unite with the South Node, the Sun, the Moon, the Venus, and the Mercury is going to follow up. Saturn's going to comes in, huh? Let me see you learn the lesson from in there. You didn't learn the lesson, or you're going to stay in the dungeon. A lot of people are going to feel energies that, yeah. And Alchemy of Balance said, I refer the retrogrades as a retrospect. You got exactly. You need to respect this. There is a lot of respect and retrospect, and yeah, respect, spectrum, vibration. Yeah. All right, guys. Did you pick up a topic? Nick, God bless you for the chat you're sending to me. So yeah, I cannot see anything here in my chat. I don't know why. And no, that was it. Soil lighting, really powerful knowledge. The Queen Master, thank you. Thank you. That is the good part of sharing it is, because I don't want to take this knowledge just for me or just for making money or doing all this. I mean, whoever wants to donate money, whoever wants to send me some money, whoever works with me, and so on. But the knowledge, you need to understand back in the days for, you know, who paid to the philosophers, to the writers, to the painters? The king. The king. Why? They were in salaries, so they can improve the quality of the people, because the quality of the people shows up the quality of the country and the world. And who is the king from within you? Are you going to invest in you for it? You need to understand Greek philosophers, they begin at the beginning, they begin to do a public speeches out there so everybody can learn from it. Some of them, that's how they made money. But some of them, they were in salaries from the king, right? That's how learnings happens for it. And we should not hide learning, because you don't know what the words are going to impact some person's life. You don't know that your words of inspirations or of understanding, they're going to uplift someone. They're going to get someone up the way he is. And if you know it, why would you keep it for yourself? I mean, I admire people who put this and they put it in the books, or they do all this and they make all the money and so on and so on. And it's good. It's okay. All right. It is okay. But what are you going to do with this money when you passed away? What is going to happen? Maybe something's going to happen to me tomorrow. Hopefully nothing happens, but I will give you the things what you need. So, and I want to say thank you, guys. I'm trying to get everything that is in my head out, because that's how I feel better too. Okay, don't. I have this internal pressures from within me that helps me to release all this to you guys. It helps me a lot as well, actually. But when the energies are intense, because I work with the collective energy, sometimes this collective energy is affecting me so much, and I have to, be different. All right, guys. So There is no new chats at the moment. You guys didn't say anything about a topic. I guess I have to pick it up. CC's topic, guys. Let me know if you guys are agree on this. And where was the CC topic? Thank you, sir. I got it about telepathy and retrograding. Good topic for tomorrow. The king within rewards our good works. The king within. Okay. Whatever you guys decided, I posted whatever CC had suggested as a topic. Let me know what you guys decide. You know, guys, I go with you guys within the group. The king within rewards our good works. Yeah, the king from within. How about the kingdom from within? That is another topic as well. Our internal kingdom. Woohoo! Pretty much 2 hours chat, guys. It's been a good thing. It's been a good chat. That's beautiful. It's beautiful that we have those chats. It's beautiful for all of us. We're all learning. We're all growing. We're all going somewhere. We're all going in the path of ascension. And what hit me today is the more this ascension process coming in, the more we are going to inheriting another power. That is the power of the absolute. When you understand inside of you, a totally different. I don't know how to explain it, that energy of the absolute now. If you ask me, it's a higher power than the inner peace. That is when you are one with everything that exists. Everything. You're in alignment with everything that exists. It's too much, but it's too beautiful. I don't know. I have no words to explain. All I know is this connection in there with the absolute that we are going to experiencing of this ascension process. We're going to become the light with everything, unite with everything, be everything, coexist with everything. Whew. It's going to be a lot of work. Okay. How about discussing karma, how and why, and like cycles, reading and passive? Yes, bless. We just talked about karma that while back. Take a look within the last month. There is some videos that we made for. Wow. We can't reflect on a topic for tomorrow. Okay, there is some new things. Thank you, dear, for the priceless knowledge, Christy. Wow, thank you. Peace and be love, happiness, smile. Chat publicity of balance 33. Okay. All right, and I want to pick it up on CC's topic, guys. I've been already 1 hour and 55 minutes live. It was a great video, permanent one. Thank you so much. Hopefully the video helped you from within and helping everybody. And we are going to be talking about what really happens, how to recognize it and expand for you and others. So this is going to be the topic for tomorrow. And CC, thank you. I want to write it down since you guys know confirm. For when really, what really happiness. Really happiness. How to recognize it, how to recognize it, and to expand for you and others. CC, if you're watching, I probably won't be able to fit all this within the topic descriptions because it's minimized by 100 and so on symbols for it. But if I can't, I will. I want to say let's share the love here, guys, and let's go ahead and close these sessions out. Look at it within you, your higher mental perspective of your higher existence in you. This higher behavior existence, this higher behavior, new thought pattern, this new ascension process within you, how did that reflect within you? How the inner peace brings you these new behaviors within yourself. Take a look, all this effects on you, but also in everybody else, including your twin flame. That energy of inner peace, that energy of situation is going to help all of us to have and live in the real life. Because if we don't have authenticity within reality, then we are not in the real life. We are living in the programmed society. We're living within metrics. We are living within something that is under control, something that controls our life and happiness and so on. But that's not the divine order. The divine order is living from within you with authenticity, with truth, with true love, with true happiness, with true understanding, and be your true self within a true universe that is out there, the true absolute out there from within you. That is the path of enlightenment. Okay, that's what you're looking for. He wants to go back to be a one with the source. You want to go back one with the source. You have to become one within that absolute from within you. Here is your secret to you guys. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. And let's end. Thank you for the inner peace. And Nick, thank you for the chant, because I'm still don't see my chants in there, but I really appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the support and watching the clips and the videos. And I will see you tomorrow around this time. and hopefully you have a better understanding and everything that helps you in your life. All right, guys, just be love. Thank you. Let's share the love here. I'll share a mind, and I will be talking to you tomorrow.